It means no. Or does it?
What the hell? A couple can't hurt. God, it's like Jesus just came in my mouth.
Anyone ever tell you about boundaries?
We have names and the children need supervision.
Your guy arrested.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I have a minute? Evening, kids. Daddy's home. I don't eat that shit.
No, I mean, here, throw it away for me.
The little bird tells me we have names.
Jack named his penis Little Bird. How cute is that?
Des, 200 words.
One step ahead of you.
That'll be the day.
Dateline, District of Columbia. 5 men were found dead of apparent self-inflicted gunshot wounds on K Street late this evening. Police say that the men may have been a part of some organization that encourages members to sign a suicide pact.
Was that English? Let's start over. Fine. Keep it if it makes you happy.
You almost hurt me.
I want it posted in 10.
You'll have it in 9.
Do I hear 8?
Hear what you want, everyone does.
Bingo. Carmody Carmichaels. Black male, 43. Married, 3 kids, lived in Arlington. Bus driver.
How old are the kids?
They look young, less than 10.
Next to kin?
Too soon.
Sources say.
Suicide black male.
What about it?
You hear that a lot?
Not a lot.
Zev?
Describe the kids how.
3 young children. Wife?
Black. Bummer.
Why is that a bummer?
Interracial strife is clickbait. Focus.
Give me a second to process that.
Don't bother, it was a joke.
Are you sure?
Respond with your guy's story before Griffin. What a punchline. Allie.
His profile's pretty tame. Quizzes, games. Looks like he swings a little to the left.
Black guy swings a little to the left. You gotta be shit.
How far?
Nothing incendiary.
Find something, make it go boom. Des?
Sorry, boss. Fingers to the bone.
And you're always my favorite.
I thought I was your favorite.
I got my guy.
Bitch, you did not.
James Watson, 31, owner AAA Plumbing, tatted up, couple of different women here. Ooh, white frame sunglasses.
Couple different women.
Tatted up player plumber, white frame sunglasses. I have goosebumps. Seriously, feel how moist I am.
He's like dead, you know.
What's with white frame sunglasses?
Fake tans, fake tits, lowest common denominator. What if Watson was gay?
Why would you think that?
Classic overcompensation.
And you know about overcompensation.
Well, I eat beef jerky.
What's with white frame sunglasses?
Find a picture of his truck. He'll have more than one.
One picture or one truck?
Big knobby wheels, truck nuts, gun rack, stupid decals in the back window.
Kid Rock fan and RA stars and bars.
Hello, what's with
Would
white
you
frame
ever date a guy like that?
You mean a white guy?
No, Keats, I mean... Yes, a white guy. That's what I mean. Right down to the Confederate flag.
A real man, and everyone better know it.
A real douchebag and real women knew it.
For fuck's sakes, the guy's dead.
I want a motive.
Suicide pact fits.
Suicide pact why?
Suicide pact, why not?
5 guys don't blow off their heads in the middle of K Street on a handshake.
Did I hear 5 guys?
And why 5?
Pentagram.
That's funny. Because men are the devil?
It's funny, because it's true.
I want to know about our devils.
Black bus driver.
White plumber.
Go back to Might Be Gay. Meet at a bar, have a few drinks, on the down low, next day can't take the shame.
On the down low.
Seems a little stretchy.
Find the others, tighten it.
There's a million Adam Goldmans.
1 million, huh?
Pardon my hyperbole, there are many.
I can't even pronounce my guy. Archibald.
Astrobal Abacero, what was hard?
Pardon me. Spanish isn't my native
I
tongue.
don't have a native tongue.
And how many languages do you speak again?
One more than you.
Sass isn't a language.
Don't pronounce, type. The other guy?
Andre Biggs.
2 blacks. Douchebag, Latino, and a Jew.
How do you know Biggs is black?
His name is Andre Biggs.
What is that supposed to mean?
What do you think it means?
It means you think white people can't be named Andre.
A white guy named Andre Biggs? You can't make this shit up.
Previn, Agassi, the Giant.
Color me impressed.
Because why would a black woman know?
Why would a 23-year-old woman know any of them?
Racism goalie with the stick save.
Who has heard of any of them? Andre the Giant because of Princess Bride. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Put an apology in the bank and drop the might be gay.
They might be, even though they're not.
Just spitballing. Dead end.
Literally.
You're better than that.
Am I?
9 minutes or less. What did I win?
What about Abigail?
A question for the ages.
Biggs and Goldman?
Blood from a stone.
Okay. Post.
No, give me a minute.
59, 58.
Hurry up and wait. And that rhymed. Dope subconsciously.
I'm dope. You can be fly.
Yeah, I'll be fly.
No, wait. I want to be fly.
I'm fly.
Jack, we need a ruling.
You're dope and Dez is fly.
Yes.
They got me with secretions. So dumb.
Fucking white people.
Keats just did racism at me. Well, near me. It got me right in the feels.
If looks could kill, strip you naked and leave your body in an embarrassing position for the cops to find.
Face down, ass up for the win.
Hey!
I love you. You should be my wife.
Give me half your shit, go jerk off in the garage, and we'll call it good.
Hit on Goldman, 44, lawyer, Georgetown.
Shocker.
Why is that a shocker?
Bus driver, plumber, Georgetown lawyer.
Drugs, laundering.
Goldman does the thing, and the cops find out. Pop, pop, pop.
And why's the Jew gotta be running drugs?
Griffin, why is that a shocker?
Jesus, Keats, because all Jews are lawyers that live in Georgetown. You happy?
All Asians are good at math.
All black guys like watermelon, basketball, and fat blondes with tramp stamps.
I could dunk in high school.
Watermelon, basketball, fat blondes. The Holy Trinity. And also chickens.
Stereotypes, okay, we get it.
Jews are successful, Asians are smart, chicken is good, more to less. Blacks are good athletes, whites are... What are white people good at?
Line dancing.
I just pictured you line dancing. Not gonna lie, it was pretty gross.
You should see me naked. Also, I couldn't dunk in high school. I don't know why I made that up. My life is in shambles.
You always got hockey. Line dancing and hockey. That might be the same thing.
Hey, what about slavery? We, owned that shit.
Then you went and abolished it.
Don't look at me. I never freed a slave.
Abolitionists are all the same.
Don't punish me for the actions of my ancestors.
Okay, I won't. Let's be friends.
With benefits. FYI, I'm a top.
Figures.
Fine, I'll be bottom. Consider it reparations.
I'm gonna split you in half, son, plantation style. You'll take it like a man or I'll treat you like a bitch.
All right, kids, that's enough edgy banter. The story is black and white.
And red all over.
Good. Sharp. Post.
Like I just made Mary Magdalene come.
You don't get to do that, it's mine.
In general or Christianity?
Christianity in general.
I heard you were an atheist.
I was born again, right this minute.
M&M's, the body of Jesus.
This woman just ate it.
You'll never guess what happened next.
Doctors hate
The
her.
truth will shock you.
Click here to read more.
Women work, the men fiddle.
50,000 years later, someone noticed.
Yes, one whole person.
Andre Biggs, 26, school teacher, went to Stanford. Yep, I said Stanford. And why did I have two guys?
Because you found them.
Everyone catch that?
Caught it like a Pokemon.
Charmander for the win.
Squirtle for the block.
There's a Pokemon called Squirtle.
It's okay. It's not a girl Pokemon.
You waiting for an apology?
One withdrawal slip, please.
But not because Biggs is white, because he isn't. Yep, you said Stanford. Where are we in Abacaro?
Make it sound so easy. Rolls right off the tongue.
Keats found two.
Yeah, because she's great and something bag of dicks.
Jack, they found another group.
Another group of what?
5 more. Suicide pact.
Where?
Silver Spring.
What do we know?
5 white males.
Go for Rutledge.
It's not drugs, a cult, or might be gay.
What's behind door number 4?
5 can be anything. 10 can't.
Oh, you have a theory? Wow us.
You sure now? It's okay if I speak?
One-time dispensation.
If it was women, you two would be singing a different tune. The patriarchy, 73 cents, rape culture.
You're saying what, feminism?
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
That's the dumbest shit anyone's ever heard. Literally ever.
That's not what he's saying.
He said patriarchy.
73 cents rape culture exactly.
5 dead women. We're not joking about a douchebag or how fucking moist you are.
I'm talking about repression.
Men are repressed. This fucking guy.
Excuse me, one-time dispensation.
Absolutely right. Mansplain away.
I am a soul-crushing, racist, sexist, misogynist, homophobe who has single-handedly destroyed all that was good in the world. What are you, Des?
Well, I'm a cancer, a monster, an evolutionary abortion. Just those.
According to whom? Your oppressors?
According to the narrative.
You don't get to determine the narrative.
We just get to accept our role.
You don't actually agree with Griffin.
Because I'm a black male, emphasis on
Yes. Put words in my mouth. I love that.
I'm just saying, repression transcends race, social class.
We all have our burdens.
Your burden is you get to ride through the crowd on a float.
I know you're not saying I have some elevated status.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying.
Is this the hill you want to die on?
I'm only allowed to do black people stuff?
Whoa, what was that? Was that the narrative?
People are dead. It's everyone's fight.
Don't talk to Allie and I about a fight.
How could we possibly know what it's like?
Living on a margin. Nope, no idea.
No one is marginalizing you.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever
Convince
heard.
me it wasn't.
I'm not trying to convince you of anything.
We're talking here. An exchange of ideas.
Some ideas are one-way streets. Welcome to the margin.
Spare me the wham-wham. Go live in Afghanistan, married by 10, raped to death, and beheaded by 11.
Because someone has it worse, my voice doesn't matter?
Use your voice, but it's not zero sum. I'm not the devil hoarding the pie.
No one is saying
Yeah, I heard.
Are we sitting in the crazy section?
We're crazy because you disagree.
You're crazy because normal is a thing.
Okay, cool. We'll just be over here destroying the world by existing.
And killing ourselves 5 at a time. You ever think about taking your own life?
My life? No.
Allie.
It piles on and piles on until
Grows, builds, and festers.
all we can say is, yep, it's all my fault. Goodbye, cruel world.
Pressure, it's fucking relentless.
Women don't know about pressure?
Take the pressure you feel and put men on your shoulders. Even Atlas was shrug.
This could be ground zero. Hope your phone's charged.
10 in an hour. That's a shrug. Long time coming.
Every teenage boy's dream. I'll take my ball and go home. That'll show them.
10 families, wives, and children get to play without a ball.
Then they're punishing the wrong people. I'll accept teaching all of those crazy women a lesson. But children, they're left without a father. What's the lesson? Punishment for existing, which, if I recall, is precisely what we are already discussing.
We don't expect you to swallow it whole.
Because I'm crazy.
Because you probably don't know what it's like to struggle.
I don't. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Hey, Allie, enough of that.
Enough of what?
We don't yell at each other like some man on the street.
Did you hear what he
I
said?
don't care. We treat each other... Hold on. We treat each other with respect. Disagree, but keep it civil. We're all we have in here.
It's okay, Jack. No problem.
It's not okay, and that's the problem. When my kids do dumb shit, I put my foot down.
Like a boss.
Like a daddy.
Thanks, I already have a father.
Now you have 2.
I don't need a work father.
You, especially, most of all you, need a work father.
Me? I do? What the hell, Jack?
They have been there and done that, and I have been with them. I have nurtured them.
I don't need you to nurture me.
You don't know what you need.
So you single me out like that? Embarrass me? I'm not an infant.
You, Keats, are under my wing. Get used to it. We're done here. No, go ahead. Yeah.
You should thank your lucky stars Jack's watching out. He'd fall on his sword.
He ever talk to you like that?
He put on the kid gloves for you, because you're the baby. His baby. He's taken a shine to you. A protective stance. You don't see it?
I feel so loved. Someone burped me.
I would burp the shit out of you. Do they only see what you want them to see? Okay. So, let's put on our happy faces and go to work.
Allie, I believe you were concerned about my mental state.
I believe I was, Big Brother Griffin.
Well, kid sister, may I ask you a question?
My door is always open for you.
And your heart?
My ventricles part and permit you entry.
Get out. It's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous is that Allie would have us all believe that she doesn't own a mirror.
I'm a vampire now?
Even money. For God's sake, look at yourself. Guys killing each other for a chance to get stepped on? For the mere honor of feeling your heels on their throat?
Which guys are these? Where can I find every single one of them?
If you only knew how good you had it.
Because you feel obligated to pull out my chair?
Shiny hair, pearly smile, milky skin, those tits, that ass. The whole world would go down on you.
All of a sudden you're on their side?
I'm not choosing sides.
Sometimes the sides choose you.
You have a guy in Reston.
Risky, real iffy, and certainly unethical.
Unethical. End game, bro.
And what end game is that, bro?
Why does he text you? Why not a real journalist?
Maybe he thinks I'm good at my job. Trustworthy, professional, real.
Or maybe he wants to guess your weight.
He's stepping out for a piece of ass.
Follow yourself up a flight of stairs. It's like hypnosis.
Some information here, a little consideration down the road.
That's not who I am, and you know that.
Beautiful women are unknowable. Us regular folk can't relate.
Regular folk? Like you're not beautiful?
Since when am I beautiful?
Since vision.
Yeah, you're like pretty attractive.
For a black woman. Oh, is that not what you meant?
He said what he meant.
What did you mean I don't struggle?
If I'm wrong, tell me, I'll listen.
You think I'm not aware of stupid-ass white knights? No idea about the benefits and power. Hit proof. My body, my choice. Sex as a weapon. I get the kids affirmative action, blah, blah.
Affirmative action. That's affirmative. We need to hire X number of Y and you work yourself to death to prove you deserve it. Until one day you know. But you never will.
I feel you, Keats. But you get off easy. Drive while black.
Do I have a chauffeur?
When's the last time a black woman took 2 in the chest for having a broken taillight?
When's the last time? You know what? Who cares?
We know that story, Des, but we're not going to fix it tonight.
Who says we're trying to fix
I'm sorry, how does this pertain
It
to you?
pertains to everybody.
Even me thought I was the pariah.
Come on, Allie, you're smarter than that.
Right. She's the smart one and I'm the black one.
You know, that dog's gonna hunt if you're gonna drag the fucker out of bed.
Dog never goes to bed.
You need me to grade your paper? Give you a smiley face and a great
I
job?
don't need your validation.
Good, because I'm sick of giving it. It's not my fault. You have no idea how Whatever. Keep me at arm's length. Everyone. It's safer that way.
Back up off the baby blues. A Marvin Gaye record almost came on.
Back off the clandestine romance vibes.
I'm just saying, you never see a black woman and a honey badger in the same room.
White women don't eat cobras and shit. White women eat cobras and shit.
With white women, you can leave your body armor in the car.
Body armor. Good idea.
We are sitting right here.
We can hear your bullshit.
We're talking, Broadbrush.
Not everything is a personal affront.
It's not. You have no idea what it's like to hear you're pretty smart and know what they really mean is for a woman.
Insert that dog here.
You ever hear that from us?
We never hear it, that's the point. But we suck it up and soldier on. We're not all tough as nails and ready to draw blood.
I'm ready to draw blood.
Honey badger gonna eat a beehive.
Every man I know could kill me with their bare hands. They could choke the life out of me for some reason. For no reason.
We could end our lives with one punch, and we're the ones that get to say yes. We lie on our backs, spread our legs, and get penetrated. You look so sexy. Thanks, honey. Please don't murder me.
Live like that.
I hadn't considered that. It's actually kind of horrifying.
Upper body strength. Consider that.
He has to consider. You get to insult him. Seems fair.
Lie down and let John Cena climb on top of you. Good luck if things turn ugly.
John Cena climbs on top of me. He already did.
That sounds kind of rapey. That psycho that said that all sex was rape.
Andrea Dworkin.
She never said that.
I read.
The quote was made up by pornographers and falsely attributed to Catherine McKinnon to destroy her credibility. Because she, was trying to shut them down.
See? Repression.
I expect due diligence, especially from you. We take each other to task. It's our job.
Are you trying to make me the bad guy?
No, we're the bad guys, so... Hey, if you're afraid, learn to defend yourself. That's what men do.
I should take karate in order not to be murdered during sex.
Not everything can be solved with violence.
We're not talking about violence.
Even self-defense is violent.
We internalize it. That's our violence. How we defend ourselves.
And wait for our heart attack at 40.
50 for the brothers, 10 years tougher. Better training. Thanks, honey badger.
Then quit keeping it inside.
How do we do that? By talking about it?
Isn't that what adults do?
No one wants to listen.
Because no one listens to men. Do you hear yourself?
Some pukes raised a shitstorm because Virginia Tech wanted to have a men's day.
Know what's on the agenda? Suicide, prostate cancer, being a better father. We were gonna go. Jack had it booked.
But the vicious, cold-blooded motherfuckers shut it down.
Tell me that's not repression. Tell it to my face. And we just go along with it. Sorry, miss. Didn't mean to offend you.
So we take responsibility for ourselves.
And what responsibility do you take, Mr. Suicide Theory?
I didn't buy bullets.
Victory, one for us.
This us shit is divisive.
It isn't when you're the us.
Because we're not in power.
I have a guy arrested?
I didn't mean it like that.
That's exactly how you meant it. It's an uphill climb both ways.
As long as no one's choosing sides, who here knows how to make a suicide look like an accident?
Pick me, pick
What
me.
the hell are we even talking about?
Single vehicle car crash.
Suicide by cop if traumatizing cops is your thing.
Accidental overdose.
Whoops, fell off a 20-foot ladder cleaning the gutters.
La-di-da-di-da, jaywalking is great. Splat.
We don't have a safe space.
It's open season all day, every day.
Men are killing themselves in droves.
Now 5 at a time.
Front page news, never.
People laugh,
Huh, cool suicide, bro.
but we're not allowed to talk about it.
Not even among ourselves. For one day.
You guys don't even want to listen.
Live like that, Allie? We do. We hurt. We struggle. No one gives a shit. Alone and isolated as, that island in the South Atlantic. Just be aware. Men hurt too.
Even black men. We're not Terminators.
No one has a monopoly.
Okay. I'm aware.
Tristan da Cunha. It's an archipelago.
That was my guy. He saw Des as lead, and he might send a crew. Maybe. Where are we on the second 5?
My guy's gone dark.
Light him up.
Griffin has a theory.
That's surprising.
You probably remember multiculturalism. That fun little agenda that held that all cultures are equal, except for Western culture. Read American culture. That wasn't equal.
A child knows that's completely absurd.
Children didn't get a say.
If they did, they'd call bullshit.
Some people did exactly that. They stood up. Guess what happened?
I wasn't there.
They were fired and disgraced for being regressive cavemen. Shunned, blacklisted.
What is
some
this
killed
preachy
themselves.
shit? Soapbox, bully pulpit, step behind the lectern.
This feels dirty, the way that we're talking to each other. That's Griffin.
It used to be, until someone scooped out his brain and filled his head with shit.
He's talking about pain, Keats.
You don't know what he's talking about. You heard half a conversation. Go back to the Matrix.
He's talking about pain. Terrible, horrible, miserable fucking pain. You can't minimize someone like that. It doesn't have to make sense to you. We're not supposed to point fingers. Just listen. Why can't you just listen? Look what's happened. Look what they did. Do you have any idea how badly you have to hurt. How alone, neglected, forgotten, till one day you just... How do you get so low? Where does that courage come from? That finality? I can't imagine. I don't want to. So much darkness. Until there's no way out. Maybe if someone just listened.
Seth. Seth.
Jeff. Hey. It's all right.
It's not all right. It's all wrong. Doesn't anyone pay attention? Doesn't anyone listen? All you have to do is... I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to. Tired. Need some air. Stretch my legs. I'm going out. Five Guys. I'm buying. Final offer going once. Jack, come on. Tired, hungry. We all are. Look at us. Like we've been through a war already.
Look at me. Seth, look me in the eye. You're going to Five Guys.
Yeah.
You are going to Five Guys.
Jack, yes, I'm going to Five Guys.
You're coming back.
Of course, I'm coming back. Listen, guys, Look, it's a touchy subject, that's all. It's personal. Please don't worry about me. I'm fine. You're my guys. We're a team.
Look at me. You come back.
Holy shit. The Jew's gonna spring for Five Guys and everyone loses their minds! I love this job. I love you guys. You're my rock, my lighthouse, my family. All that, and I get paid in actual money. Fuck me, right?
Whoa, you get paid in actual money, Jack?
Shit, you think Jews are cheap? $60 for batteries? Why, that's outrageous! What's this world coming to?
45 cents per mileage and not a penny more. Don't like it? Take the bus.
$37 for dinner? I pay you to work, not to eat me into the poorhouse.
Just order water with limited. Can't tell a difference.
This is a great discussion. I'm glad we're having it. We need to. I'm just hungry as balls. Anyone else? Veggie sandwich for Allie. Griffin, bacon cheeseburger Cajun fries. Keats, BLT and chips. 3 little bacon cheeseburgers for Dez. And Jack.
I
don't eat that shit.
Back before you know I'm gone. Now please. As you were.
That fucking guy. For a minute.
Maybe we should end on a high note.
Not the worst idea I've heard tonight.
No, come on. I feel like we're making progress. A catharsis is near. Like I'm finally getting to know my girls. Yeah, you're my girls. What, you don't want to be my girls?
I've always wanted to be someone's girl.
Keats, I'll slip the Wi-Fi password under your door when Jack grounds you.
Big Brother Griffin.
All about the brotherly love. The artist formerly known as Griffin Philadelphia.
Nope, changed my mind.
What a refund.
No, no,
It's defective.
no, we're talking. Let me find my groove. I was on fire, changing the future, hearts and minds. You're seeing Des and I treating us a little, I don't know.
We're treating you as equals. What more can you want?
I'm glad you asked that, Allie. I want to ask you something, and I want you to think about it hard. It's important. You treat me as an equal. Great. What about me? Have I ever treated you as anything less than an equal?
I don't think so, no.
Keats? Now think hard.
Probably.
Probably? When?
I don't know. I can't recall right now.
I'll believe till doomsday that I didn't, but now I wonder, did I? How?
Okay, I'll say no so we can move on.
No, I don't want to move on.
Do you think I would let that happen?
No, Griffin. You never did.
Good. Thank you. Equal. We're all equal. All cultures are equal. The caste system, child bride, stoning, caning, gulags, and a culture that does none of the above?
We all had some ugly ass times, but at the end of the day, America and freedom wins.
Freedom can be subjective.
I know that when a 13-year-old hood rat gets knocked out by some dickhead gangbanger, the kid has got two chances, slim and none. But some defy the odds and make it out. Where else is being born into that shit not an immediate death sentence?
All due respect. Should you be talking about that right now?
That right there, that's some major bullshit.
Switch out hood rat with dirt poor redneck. Same exact story, more meth.
Born into hopelessness, servitude, and dependency in the freest country on earth. What do you know about
Do
that?
you?
Why do you always side with
We're all on the same side.
two cultures, slim and none? So what's wrong with all cultures being equal?
What's wrong with honor killings about setting fire to homosexuals?
Women and gays and blacks and immigrants and transgenders and any other group that you can think of can vote, have a job, drive a car, go to college, hold public office. I can go on.
I just asked.
Then vaginal mutilation made the news. I bet you remember that, Jack.
They cut off an 8-year-old girl's clitoris so that she couldn't even accidentally enjoy being raped.
One picture was enough to blow a hole in that death march. They almost felt guilty stepping over the bodies. Fuck them. Collateral damage. Pour me another scotch, my good man.
And this applies to your theory, how?
Don't give me that. Are Des and I sour grapes? Men terrified of losing our privilege, fucking doubly so for me? Or is it happening again? And by that, I mean still. 10 suicides, Jack.
Jack.
I know what goes on in the world.
The world is in a sorry-ass state right now. Anybody disagree? And yet, we can't even have a discussion.
What are we doing right now?
We're friends. We're supposed to be able to...
Friends? Are we?
That's what I thought. Wait, aren't we?
Have you ever been to my house? Know what I like to do on my day off? What kind of music I like? Do I have a boyfriend? A girlfriend? Where did I go to school? What was my major?
So maybe we don't know each other as well as we should, but we shared time. Some of my best times have been with you guys.
I say friends from work. No one asks if they're white.
My father knows your names. Griffin brought me cupcakes for my birthday. Des helped me with that article. Keats and I are roomies for the convention. Jack put me on the biggest story of the year.
The word friend means a lot to me. It's a word I don't use indiscriminately. I'm sorry if you feel slighted.
If you're going to apologize, don't half-ass it.
I'm not apologizing.
No one's asking you to.
You look like I stabbed you in the heart. Griffin, I'm sorry, I'm not like this.
None of us are like this.
I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt anyone. I'm a good person.
A lot of people think that.
Maybe they are good people too. They can actually exist.
Tweet an unpopular opinion. Stray from the narrative. Put the wrong words under the banner of a independent, successful, young, black woman.
Good or not, they'll slaughter you.
Look at get you banned, they'll get you fired, they'll pressure your bank, your landlord.
You'll be out on your ass and the whole world is waiting on your reality series.
Narrative. It's etched into the side of a mountain. Chip away at your peril. Don't look at Jack, look at me. You guys would go down on Saul Alinsky, and even you see how fucked this
I don't
is.
see anything. I'm listening.
Well, listen to this. My dad was so far to the left, Alinsky would have been like, bro, ease the fuck up a little. He saw injustice and attacked it. He fought for anyone, everyone, zero fucks.
Good man, your father.
But he stood up, and that's all it took. Everything he fought for, everything he accomplished, gone, like it never happened. Who stood up for him?
I did.
Which is why you are working for a 30-something-year-old boss instead of running the Washington Post.
Never mind all that. Does this theory hold water?
What do you think?
I want to know what you think.
They're not your typical MRA MGTOW shitheads, but is that enough? I mean, that's a low bar.
You did that, Jack?
Five white males. One was 17.
Time to make some calls. Family, friends. Let them know. Make sure they're safe. Do it now. Allie, make your calls.
Just wanted to call and inform you what's going on.
Hey, Dad?
Sure.
Hey, baby, it's me.
Allie, Keats, get everything we know about the victims. Find the good they did, how they mattered, and to whom. Find Abacaro and the rest, as many as you can.
Okay. Okay.
Keats, are you good? Keats, are you good? Lay it out. No confrontation, no blame. Ask everyone to stick together. Watch out for each other. Make it through the night. Maybe things will look different in the morning.
Are we right about this?
What if we pull someone off a ledge? If there's any fallout, it falls on me. Des, taking down the piece.
Abacaro. Oh my God.
Picture outside the courthouse. Today I took an oath that I will support and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America.
feeling so blessed. Thank you all for your love and support during this incredible journey. I love you, my friends, my fellow countrymen, my fellow Americans. God bless you all. Look at his wife, her smile, so proud of him, his arm around her belly, their future. What future?
He gave them a better future.
And then he fucking killed himself. No, I'm sorry. How many hearts did he rip out? He offered hope and delivered what?
It's not fair. You can't pretend to know what he
I don't
went
have to
through.
pretend. I don't care. He hurt a lot of people today. Scarred them, abandoned them. Because of what? Pressure? Pressure?
Keats.
No, Jack. What did he do? He left his wife, his child. Did he leave a note? Who knows? Did he ask for help? Who knows? He struggled and fought and won, then blew his fucking brains out. Would I do that? Fuck you, Mom and Dad. Live with the guilt for the rest of your lives. Where did we go wrong? What could we have done? Our baby girl couldn't handle the fucking pressure. No, I say no. Enough. You deal with it. You fight. It hurts. Fuck you. I hurt.
I know.
No, you don't know. You walk in a room and everyone thinks, hey, a guy. I follow you in and everyone thinks, hey, a black girl. I'm a person, a human being. How many kids do you have? Not do you. How many? I like your hair. Fuck you. Your skin looks so smooth. Fuck you. Is that brown lipstick? Fuck you. What are you gonna do? Choke the life out of me? Punch me in the face to death?
Keats, listen to me.
Go ahead. Hit me. Throw me on the floor. Spit on me. Rape me. Ratchet hoe. Stupid bitch. She's gonna chimp out. Get back in your cage and take your welfare and food stamps and spit out parasites like a Pez dispenser. That's all you're good for. No, let go of me. Let go!
3 black men, 2 black women. Alexandria, North Patrick, and Pendleton.
Come on. Kim, it's Des. Okay.
I'm on to take you home.
I have to go now. Is that okay? Jack, is that okay?
You take care of my girls.
This is so stupid.
I never liked you much. You were cold to me for no apparent reason. Self-centered, entitled rat. Fucking millennial. I was trying to mentor you, to help you be your best. But you rejected me every chance you got. More than once I wanted to slap your arrogant ass across the room.
I know.
But you are not here because you tick 2 boxes on the diversity cheat sheet. I want you to know that.
Okay, thanks.
Whatever advantages you think got you a place in line. When you sat at this table, you earned your right to stay here. On my team. In my family.
You're my work father. You're going to say things like that whether you mean them or not. Protect the baby.
You are so fragile, delicate, like an orchid. But there is a toughness, a diamond core. So much strength, it gives me chills. You're young, you're passionate, you're eager to make things right, and you will. You will hit the ground running full speed ahead. You'll be a surge, an unstoppable force, and then all bets are off. Because you, Keats, were put on this earth to make a difference.
I never liked you either.
I hardly noticed.
Thought you were a relic from the good old days. The only black women he knows serve him food and clean his office. What else is new? A white man's world. So be it. But I saw a part of you that only cares if you have what it takes. Because if you do, sit your ass at my table and let's get to work.
That's right.
I wanted to earn your respect. When you look in my eyes, you would see a peer, an equal. You'd be proud of my work, proud of me. You'd brag, that Keats, yep, she's my ace, my superstar. I don't know what I'd do without her. Imagine that, a poster child for a fiercely independent, ascendant young black woman. And I wanted the seal of approval from a bitter, pissed-off 50-year-old white man.
Allie?
Allie, Zev, Griffin, Dez. But I'm Keats. Why can't I be Taylor?
Because you're Keats.
Jack, come on. Look how far we've come, you and me. Haven't I earned it? Let me be Taylor. Taylor.
I first met her when she was 6 years old. High yellow and sick, half the weight she should have been. How could we not adopt her? 8 years later, when she needed her most, we lost her mom. Still, she was the most competent, confident young woman to ever step from a community college into battle fatigues. She was injured in training. Happens all the time. So, she was out processing at Fort Dix the day her unit activated for shock and awe. They were all killed. First day. Still, she couldn't blame herself for that. She was doing her physical therapy here, Washington VA Medical Center. You've seen the place up on Irving Street. It'll suck the air out of you. She stole a scalpel. Cut her throat. Now, I'm sorry for all the exposition, but this is journalism with a capital J, and sometimes that's what it takes. We tell the story. We make context, especially for those who can't tell the story for themselves. That was Taylor.
Why did it take until now? Until this?
That's what everyone wants to know.
That's what I want to know.
I wish I could tell you.
Look at this. Us. Couldn't we have shared a beer? A day off? What would it have taken? So simple.
Monday morning quarterback.
It's so dark now.
I don't want to hear that shit. Not from you.
2 black women, Jack. The writing is on the wall.
Then we will make it right.
So much pain. We laughed. All of them. Tess. They held out their hands and said, "Help me. Please, help me." And we turned our backs. I turned my back. Me. I could have mattered. I could have left the world better off. I had it in me. Like Keats. Like you. It was who I was. I had it. I really liked being in this family.
We'll post it. We'll own our grievance. Don't look at me like that. What do you expect me to do? Surrender?
You can't.
I won't.
Yes, we posted. That's what we do. Allie, it's our time. You want to matter? It starts here. This is our clarion call, our marching orders. We hit the ground running full speed ahead. We can be the change. This is the time to matter. Right now is the time to matter.
You were such a little bitch, but I liked you. I really did.
Allie.
You poor man. You have my heart, beating your head against the wall, surrounded on all fronts, but always fighting.
Then you learned something.
You didn't. Change always wins. Good, bad, indifferent. It's there in black and white and red all over. We deserve it.
Are you going to get that? It could be something. Anything. Something else. Pick it up. Allie, will you pick it up? Please.
We've come too far, too fast. Too much. Open your eyes. They're not coming back. No one is.
God damn it. You don't walk out that door. You sit here at this table. That is your seat right there.
It's okay. You rest. We won't leave you. We'll be here. The world will be here, better than ever. You watch. All of us together, walking into the sunlight. Shiny hair, pearly smile. You'll sparkle. You'll be happy when you wake up.
Keats.
Taylor. No more Keats. Jack and Taylor versus the world. Oh no, Jack. You're not about to lose your shit, not now. There's too much to do. Everyone's counting on us. We can't let them down. So sit up like a man. Jack. Someone's gotta be the man around here. Don't look at me. I'm just the baby.
Go for Rutledge.